Hello, I'm Derek Shanks with Insane Sanity Gaming, ISG. Today, we're at the beautiful Liberty Memorial, the only World War I museum and monument in the United States. We come here today to show you the real World War I, the Great War, to prepare you for the upcoming Battlefield 1, the new EA and DICE title. Let's check it out. In Battlefield 1, you get to experience artillery. In World War I, the soldiers were the first ones to experience some of this super heavy artillery that led into modern warfare. Over here we have a German howitzer that fired a 15-centimeter shell 4.6 miles across the battlefield, creating deep craters and chaos anywhere it rained. On this side, we have the British artillery gun, which would fire at 11,000 meters across the battlefield. Both of these things created such chaos on the battlefield that it was the need for trench warfare to develop. In Battlefield 1, as well as World War I, soldiers experienced trench warfare. This was a new type of warfare that had to be adapted due to all the artillery and the heavy fire of the Industrial Revolution produced tanks, artillery. These trenches would run for miles, and by 1917, 35,000 miles of trench would crisscross the Western Front. As a player, you'll be in these trenches, fighting, killing, melee weapons out, trying to survive on the battlefield. Get ready, man! And here we have the British Vickers and the German machine gun, both of these mounted to the biplanes and the aircraft that fought in the skies of World War I. In Battlefield 1, you can expect to experience the same thing as the Red Baron and the other great flying aces of World War I, trying your best to gun down your opponents over the battlefields and trench warfare that takes place below. Enemy fire! Come on, then!
This is the type of devastation you can create when using the bombers in Battlefield 1. The Liberty Memorial has a ton of real World War I exhibits, from vehicles and armor used on the battlefield to a depth charge and a torpedo used by the Navy, along with many of the uniforms and propaganda posters from World War I. It is an absolute must-visit if you are ever in the Kansas City area.
We're at the top of the beautiful Liberty Memorial by downtown Kansas City, overlooking historic Union Station, the theater, and all of KC. World War I is something that isn't covered very often, and it's something fantastic that DICE and EA are doing here and allowing Battlefield 1 to catch some light. We really hope you've enjoyed our exploration of the real World War I, from the weapons, artillery, planes, and people that fought the true Great War. We hope to see you when Battlefield 1 launches. I'm Derek Shanks with Insane Sanity Gaming. Thank you.